Hello there, crafty friends, it's Louise. Welcome back to my channel for 2025. Today we are going to be working on a double page layout using the Full of Life 6x6 papers from Stampin' Up. Now, I haven't used 6x6 papers very much with my, because I usually scrap 12x12. So this is a good challenge, you know. I really liked the variety of colours, so we'll go through some of them. So all the colours of the rainbow, nice washes, ombre looks on the back, different patterns, so that goes with that. They're a bit mixed up. But it's nice to have some that just have like all the greens, even though it's a pattern, different shades of greens on one sheet. And diagonal ombres. And these are just like paint spatters, like water, like they've dripped onto watercolor paper that's already soaked with water and just drip the ink on. It's good to have some smaller patterns as well. Also like the fact that there's an ombre in, you know, the blues and greens. And different size dots, so you've got the smaller squares and the smaller dots as well. So that's all the patterns in the Full of Life. And these are the photos that I'm going to work on. So this was a trip around our area in 2023 looking at Christmas lights. So this paper pack's going to be great because it's so many colours in these photos. Now these two photos, these are all Lego, so they're inside the home, and you don't go inside the home, you've got to take the photos from through the window. But there was so many. This is just two that came out well, because you do get the reflection of people taking the photos. They were just amazing, the lengths they go to decorate their homes. So these are the papers that I've chosen. I thought at least having one of these brings in all the colours. And I like this because of these photos, but they don't pop off that one there, but they do here. So I will at least put those two over that particular pattern. So I think I'll get I'm going to use white as my base. And I think this is the way I'm going to lay these out. Have the papers going across the centre. Now I'm going to bring in some stamping. So I've bought this, just arrived. I didn't think I needed this stamp set, but I've seen so many people use this little set of strings with stars on them, and I thought that with here the lights coming down and over the houses dropping down, I thought we could use that, could stamp across here. And then of course we've got these great scrapbooking icons and some great titles, some smaller titles, and this one here. This is about 4 inches by 2 inches. I've just done a layout. Excuse the glare. So that's, you can see how big that is there. And also in the reindeer fun, you don't see it here, but it's a die. I've actually printed out the dies that are on the website, so I know what dies are in there. But I thought this string of lights is going to look great. So I think the next thing I'm going to do, because they're black always looks good on against these bright colours. So I've just got some scrap here. And I think they really are going to pop more with a little border of black. And I think also while off camera, while I trim down some mats, I will go ahead and sponge the edges of my papers. So I'll go and do that and be back shortly. Well, I've got the photos matted and the papers inked. Now I'm deciding on the top. I thought of black because of the night sky and that. And I tore one of the strips and then just did a 1/4 inch just to try. I also thought maybe some glitter paper. But you know, I think that this is the way to go, the torn edge, because everything's so linear that this sort of helps add a bit of interest to the layout. Also, I think it does need some sparkle. So I'm thinking maybe some silver. Just a small strip. Maybe there. I'm not sure if we need it under here. Just 1/4 inch, I think. Should be fine. Now I'll do another strip. I'm not having the white facing out. Yeah. But before I put that down, I'll do some stamping. So I should have a look at what's on the paper packs. They do have the colours. So Balmy Blue, Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, Melon Mambo, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Pumpkin Pie, Real Red, Shaded Spruce, Shy, Shamrock. So Yeah, I'm trying to work out, actually, no, I won't use that. I'll try and, I do have some Stampin' Up! Colours, but maybe if I have this colour down here, yep, that might be the way to go. Now, I also cut some of these. I thought they could go down here. I might also, I'll cut a strip of the silver as well, and that can go along there, and we can put those alternate. I cut up one of the pattern papers that was ombre with a rainbow, and I actually cut some of the lights off because I thought it might be nice to have some different coloured lights along the way. So I'm going to cut some of these up and glue them on. Fiddly, but I think well worth it. Because there's so many different colours in the photos. So I've got some of this fine tip glue. So it has a little, and it sticks in there so it doesn't clog up. So, and it's clear. I'll just move that up so I don't. And you just want to press quite gently. And tweezers. So I'll do this one, and the rest I'll do off camera because it's time consuming. So I'm going to move that off there so I can do the stamping. Going to put some scrap paper, and I'm using shaded spruce. And I'm going to go off the page, and I'm going to do different levels. So that it looks like it's just dripping down in Christmas lights. So I think I'll just do that many there. I'll bring this a bit closer to me. I think that's going to look great. And then if we have this across the top like that. Okay, so I'm going to head off, finish the stamping, and put together these pieces with their different coloured lights, and cut some silver strips for the top and bottom. And then I haven't done a title, and also there's embellishments, so I've got to work out some embellishments. And I did think that maybe this Round We Go set might work really well for these. So there's the different dies. So I've cut a couple of them out here, so that's what they look like. And if I offset them like that, that might look quite nice around. And I'll cut a few of those out in different colours and then we'll be back. Well, I've gone ahead and done a title, put that down. That is a cricket title and the font is Catchland. I've stuck all these down and put all the different coloured lights on. I'm going to pop these photos up on some foam there. Now, embellishments. So we're going to use the Round We Go, and I did some stamped images as well. So over here, I'm going to do different colours. So I've done all of these. So there's a die to cut that out and a die, and I've done that in black glitter. The ink I've used is Real Red and Shaded Spruce. So I was going to pop that under there, and my way I do my embellishment clusters, when they're all the same shape, I do them in sets of 3s. We'll see how that goes there, like that. And then I've cut some of these in, there's slightly different sizes there. Might pop that one underneath. And I've just used some scrap of my Close to My Heart cardstock for this. So and just have them overlap, and down here we'll have the green. I'll move it up a little bit there, that's a bit low down. I just wanted to cover the endings of the light strands. Can't get my words out here, trying to work out what they are. Strings of lights. So I might start getting this down. And once these are down, then I can stick my embellishments, and I'll do them with flat, and I'll use some dimensionals. I'm putting these up on foam because it just seemed quite a flat layout. Not that I like lots of dimension, I don't, but this seemed to be just enough to add a bit of interest. There we go. So we'll pop these down flat, the stamped images. and these can go on some dimensionals. And this Round You Go set would be great for fireworks, you know, like a New Year's Eve, or maybe even our Australia Day, but your celebration, 4th of July. Actually, I wanted that underneath, didn't I? Let's see if we can get that up and off. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave that one there like that. Even for a special birthday celebration as well. These would be good. Now, I have some photos that I took in Singapore of a laser show, and I'm thinking that these might be really, really good for that layout as well. Yep, I'll pop that over there. Okay, so I'm happy with my embellishments. I like the movement of these. That's why I didn't put any adhesive underneath those. I did decide to put a strip of black cardstock just 1/4 inch down the bottom. It just seemed to be a bit top heavy, and because I can do my journaling probably under here, so I can do that later. Now also I have some other embellishments I want to try out. So I've got these clear dots, gems, and these are the Regal foiled adhesive backed dots. And I thought the colours might go, you know, that green and the pink. The blue's probably a bit, goes okay with that, but I'm thinking they might be nice, just a few around there. Like I could put some green ones. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe just some clear ones. There's so much colour going on, and there is different sizes. So that's what we'll do. Oh, and I haven't stuck, yes I have stuck that down. So let's go and pop some of these around. There we go. So let's take a closer look. I'm really loving this stamp set. There. And this was fiddly, but you know, I'm really happy that I have done it. I think it goes so great with the whole feel of the layout. I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and for those new subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to showing you more layouts and cards and other paper craft ideas. So click the subscribe button and the like button so you get notified and you don't miss any. And until the next time, have a great week.